I love. What'd you think of the scene in the Cerebro where he says, "Logan, my tolerance for you to smoke in the mansion, if you do it in the Cerebro, I will I will make you feel like a 6-year-old girl. You can do that." And then I like how he takes the cigarette or the cigar and burns it into his hand and takes it out, and you can see it heals up again. So then we get to see kind of how Cerebro works, more in detail in this one than we did in the first one. And I like how and then there's a crease, and it's Nightcrawler, and he says,
teleporting around,
yeah. And he says to Logan or Professor X says to Jean and Storm to go and get him. I mean, I liked and so they end up going to get him, and they stop into a church. They pass along the way, and we see that Storm and Jean find him, and Jean kind of says that's the reason why he can't find Professor X couldn't find Nightcrawler, as he's a teleporter. And I liked how Nightcrawler was kind of demon looking, kind of in the same way. I mean, he wasn't demon. I mean, how do you make him? I think if he had too much fur. I mean, what's your thoughts on look?
I like his look too.
He says in a later scene, he says, "These tattoos are for every sin that I've done." Yeah. And I liked what they did with the religion of Christianity. What does the salvation and that kind of.
Yeah, it just makes it sadder that he was mind controlled to kill all those people.
Well, because we see in the back that he's got looks like a bullet hole.
Had mind controlled them. Yeah.
And I was very much interested in what was your thoughts on the look? Oh, I was really interested in how being faithful to the comics of his religion, but not being respectful in a way.
No, they do a good job. I liked his look.
Like with all the mutants, but they do a good job. And then so they go
Professor X and Cyclops get taken out when they go see
So Professor X and Cyclops go to Magneto, and Magneto is like going, "I've had meetings with William Stryker."